I have got to record this. All right. So my question is there anybody who watches something on YouTube to get pumped up when you're not like totally feeling pumped up? What's your name? Cat, that's right. What do you watch on YouTube to get pumped up when you're not totally feeling it? You got to do something. You're like, I got to get pumped up. Huh?
Honestly, trap music.
What's trap?
Trap music, like music about getting money.
Oh, getting money?
Yeah.
Trap music, like what's a song?
What's a song like? Let's say, Rowdy Racks, Lame Brain.
What is it called? Lame, brain, riding, rowdy? Rowdy Racks. All right, we're going to check this out for a second. Trap music. You can't watch this because it's copyrighted material. I can't show you. And then I'm going to show you the thing I watch to get pumped up. Haven't thought about it in a while. Okay, that one wasn't like, we had to stop it after a few seconds because the language wasn't like something we'd normally play in a professional environment. And we got to keep things professional because school's a professional environment. I don't know what's happening to my voice. Here's the song I play, or the thing I play. Michigan football hype video. Michigan football hype video. 2026, 2027 hype. We'll see if that's any good. Michigan versus Ohio State, Sicaro entrance. 2018, I don't know which one. This one right here. The 2017 hype video is really good. So we're going to watch this one. If you want to watch it, you could go look it up on YouTube. And then we're going to check out the 2026, 2027 one, see if it's any better. But this is the one for me. You ready? End of the day is going to be Michigan. All right, what do you take from that video? What stands out to you? No right or wrong answers, just your subjective experience and perspective. Anybody? Let's hear it. Back.
I'm a little late, but from what I saw, it's consistency. It's constant. If you're down, it don't matter. It's the outcome. It's not where you start.
Yeah, just go. Make it happen. Persistence, consistency. Focus on the outcomes. Be a high achiever. Like, get to it. Let's make it happen. Let's achieve. Let's rise. Let's do stuff. Let's hit hard. Let's train hard. Let's play hard, right? Like, just that.
Everyone's afraid of failing, so nobody tries.
Yeah.
So it's trying. That's the only way you're going to know if you fail or not.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Elon Musk blew up rocket after rocket before he was able to figure out how to land rockets. What do you got? Wait, hold on. Go ahead. What? What?
Billionaires.
Yeah. Yeah.
In their companies first before becoming billionaires.
Billionaires failed before they became billionaires. Yeah, that's totally true. And here's a little known truth in life. This is the path to success. Failure is the path to success. You fail and you fail and you fail until you succeed. There's a story of a reporter asking a CEO, how did you become so successful? And the CEO, she said, by making the right decisions. When the reporter followed up, how did you learn to make the right decisions? The CEO, she said, by making the wrong decisions. Right? Like, the only way you can learn to do anything in life is to get out there and try it and try it and try it and try it again and again and again. And you just don't quit and you just keep going. And then eventually, you have the right people, the right team, the right work ethic. You make forward progress. You wanted to add something. What stood out to you?
I was just going to say that sometimes you try to do so many things that you end up doing nothing.
You got to focus too. Sometimes you try to do too many things, you end up doing nothing. And you wanted to add something over here?
Oh, I did. I don't know. I heard him say that they're the best school in the world and the most highest achieving students. I'd like to know the step where they got the statistics.
Oh man, that is so good. Perfect for this class. She wants to know, the video says, hey, we're the best university in the world, the highest achieving professors and sports teams and students. And what's your name? Xenia is saying, well, what's the data? Where did you get the statistics? Can you support your claims? So sometimes people talk in hyperbole, and hyperbole is hyperbolic, just means like hyperbole is like, like inflated speech, figure speech that uses extreme exaggeration to make a point, add humor, or show strong emotion. But yeah, you should ask that. I think it's impossible for anybody to say, best students. Really, like, on what comparison metric are you using? Like, living, I don't know. But you could say, hey, the most winning record in football, nobody's won more national championships. Okay, that's supported, but it's good to identify hyperbole. All right, anybody want to see the brand new the hype video, see if it's any good? Say aye if you do, say
Aye.
okay, one person. And if you just want to get going statistics, say aye. All right, we're going to watch 2026, 2027. Bosco Media, I don't know if it's going to be good. Somebody made this. Who made the one that I like watching? It's just M. I don't know who M is. They play this before football games. I'm not a huge football fan. I'm not a huge sports fan. When I lived in Michigan, one day I was driving through the neighborhood. There's a guy walking his dog, and my window's down. I came to a stop. He was right there. I said, nice dog. I started talking to him. He's like, we're sharing our background, and he goes, oh, I used to be a coach at the Ravens. I was like, Ravens? Where's that? He's like, Baltimore. I'm like, is that a basketball team? He's like, no. I'm like, is that a university? He's like, no. I was like, is that NFL? He's like, yeah. I was like, you're an NFL coach? And he'd come to Michigan to be a coach. But like football, I'm not a big fan, but we got to know that coach and his family, and our wives became good friends, and he and I are acquaintances, friends. But he invited us to go to one of the games, the Michigan games. You want to hear this story? Say aye. And he gave us field tickets where we get to be on the field. And I always kind of thought, man, if, things have been different, younger, maybe I could have done football. I just didn't go for that. I didn't have the right attitude when I was young, but the right mentality. But now that I'm older, right mentality, I could have done that if I wanted to. I got down on the field. I standing next to these guys who are 6'4", 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", 300 pounds. I'm like, I couldn't have done this. Those guys are like fridges. All right, here we go, 2026, 2027 video. All right, we're just going to leave this video as the introduction, and then we'll start a new video for statistics. So people who don't want to watch the introduction statistics hype video can skip this one and go straight to stats.